everyone, and welcome to PCTV's new show, Friar Sports Desk. We're your hosts, Angelo Marciano
and Danielle Demasay. This year, we will provide you with what you need to know about PC sports, as well as your favorite worldwide teams.
From the soccer field to the basketball court to the lacrosse field, PCTV will be here to cover it all for you.
Let's get started. Last week, PC men's soccer team posted a 1-0 record when they defeated Cincinnati 2-0 in a home game at Glay Field on Saturday. This was the Big East Conference opener for PC. The standouts in this game were freshman Marcos Ugarte, who gave the Friars a 1-0 lead in the 67th minute with his first collegiate goal. The assist came from classmate Jimmy Petrelli. This was not the last of Ugarte, as he scored again 3 minutes later, assisted by David Detalis in front of the net. PC senior and co-captain Johan Obando earned his 5th shutout of the season. Their next game will be Saturday, October 1st against USF in Tampa, Florida.
Good luck, soccer team. Now on to field hockey. They had a tough weekend as they fell to number 4 Connecticut 4-0 on Saturday. UConn got the lead early in the first half with a 2-0 advantage. With only 3 minutes, Friars tried to cut the deficit on an attempt that sailed just right of the cage. The Huskies kept it up, leading 3-0 into halftime. This will mark the first of 3 straight games that PC will play against a ranked opponent. Field hockey returns to action September 30th against number 5 Syracuse.
In volleyball, PC lost its only match of the week in 4 sets to the Manhattan Jaspers on Wednesday. Seniors Lauren Fletcher, Carly Morrison, and junior Cassie Montenegro stood out during the game. The Friars have a full week ahead as they play against Rhode Island Rams in an away game. This game will be televised on Cox Sports and aired via tape delay. Their week closes with 2 home matches against the New Hampshire Wildcats on Friday, September 30th, and the Hartford Hawks on Sunday, October 2nd.
Women's soccer posted a 1-1 record last week. The Friars defeated Cincinnati 2-0 at home. The standout players were senior Laura D. Clemente, who scored both goals for Providence College. The assists for the first goal were credited to classmate Cynthia Warman and freshman Renee Altamari. Her second goal was assisted by fellow classmate Taylor Bartini. They did not have the same luck Sunday against Louisville as they lost 1-0. The Friars play again against DePaul Friday and then Sunday against Notre Dame, both away games.
The men and women's cross-country team did not compete this week, but will be at their next meet Saturday at the Paul Short Invitational.
Women's tennis competed at the Eastern Championships at Army September 23rd to the 25th in West Point, New York. PC standouts were doubles freshmen Allie Carnal and Elizabeth DeWitt. In singles, junior Maricela Aviles Duran advanced to the quarterfinal round, and freshman Taylor Porter won her first round.
Women's ice hockey started this past weekend with an exhibition victory 5-3 over McGill on Saturday in Schneider Arena. 4 different Friars scored against the defending Canadian inter-university national champions. Freshman Haley Frade scored twice during the event, including the eventual game winner. Senior Ashley Cottrell added a goal and an assist. The Friars will now begin their regular season this weekend when they fly to Benjamini, Minnesota for a pair with Benjamini State. Game 1 will start at 8 p.m. on Friday, and Game 2 will be at 5 p.m. Saturday.
And now on to professional sports. Last week, news broke out that the 2 of the elite teams of the Big East, the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Syracuse Orange, were leaving the Big East for the Atlantic Coast Conference. Syracuse was the founding father of the Big East Conference, and during their 32-year existence, they won 5 Big East championships and entered the NCAA tournament 34 times. While Pittsburgh, who has been in the conference for 29 years, making 23 NCAA appearances and winning 2 Big East championships. While these 2 teams left the Big East for money involved with football, this has now created an urge for many schools to switch conferences. With the Big East known for their dominance in basketball, schools with good football programs like the UConn Huskies and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights might want to leave the Big East to better established conferences. So the main question is, where does this leave Providence College basketball? Does it enhance our chance to make the NCAA tournament since some of the powerhouses have now left? Or does this lose some of the prestige that is labeled with the Big East Conference? Either way, Providence College basketball under the new leadership of Coach Cooley, must prove to the world that they are a team to be reckoned with in the Big East.
It's very exciting, Angelo.
So,
I hope Cooley does great things for PC. I think we're all looking forward to the team this season.
it's a big year.
It's a big year. Currently in the WNBA, the playoffs are well underway. The Minnesota Lynx have had an amazing winning season with the top draft picks this year, and they have clinched a spot for the West in the championship games. The Indiana Fever are tied in their conference series with the Atlanta Dream. Check into ESPN2 tonight, Tuesday, September 27th, for their final deciding game. Indiana has had a lot of veteran power with Tamika Catchings, the MVP for the season, leading the way. But Atlanta is not going down without a fight. They're a young team and will prove to be a strong underdog to the Eastern Conference final match. Either way, this year's WNBA championship promises to be a fast-paced and high-powered in-the-paint kind of game.
On to baseball. With the MLB postseason looming this weekend, the hot topic is whether or not the Boston Red Sox will make the playoffs. At the beginning of September, it seemed that the Sox had a comfortable 9-game lead in the wild card race. However, things have not gone their way. The team has now won back-to-back games since August 28th and are now in a fight with the Tampa Rays to see who will be this year's wild card winner. But for the Red Sox, this should not even be a problem right now. Now with a team full of MVP candidates and all-stars and a payroll approximately 4 times out of the Tampa Bay Rays is trying to fend them off on the verge for a complete disaster. The Red Sox are now 6-19 this month. So all we can hope for all you Red Sox fans is that by the time we are on air next week, the Red Sox will be in the playoffs against the Detroit Titans.
It's going to be a great October for baseball, don't you think?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the show. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to stay up to date with PC Sports. Thanks for tuning in, and see you all next week.
Have a good day.